communication lesson for you. It's called phrase stress. So we're going to be talking about stress, which, if you remember, stress is where you put emphasis on a word or a syllable. So where you make it louder or longer. So we're going to compare the stress between compound nouns and phrasal verbs. So just to remind you, a compound noun is a noun that is made of two words put together. And compound nouns follow a stress pattern where you stress the first word in the compound noun. So everything here in bold is stressed. So right here, the S is for stress, US unstressed. So it's going to sound like this: a hold up, a setup, a turn off, a cutback, a lookout. Now sometimes those same compound nouns have a phrasal verb that is made of the same words, but the words are separated because it's a phrasal verb, a two-word verb in this case. And phrasal verbs are actually stressed on the second word. So the first word is unstressed, the second word is stressed. So the phrasal verbs will sound like this: hold up, set up, turn off, cut back, look out. Okay, so let's compare going from left to right. Repeat after me. A hold up, hold up. A setup, set up. A turn off, turn off. A cutback, cut back. A lookout, look out. Okay, so we also have other phrases that have different stress. So we talked about adjectives in the grammar book last week, and if you were on the Zoom meeting, I mentioned this, so I want to go over it again. When you just have an adjective describing a noun, that's a descriptive phrase. So we're just describing one specific thing. And when you do that, you usually stress the second word or syllable. In this case, we're stressing the noun, okay? So we're just speaking generally, we're just describing something, and we're going to stress the noun. A white house, blue pants, a gold ring, a wire brush. Now, sometimes we could have something very similar, but the stress is now going to be on the first word, not the second word, because those two words together are a specific object known to all. They are a specific type of thing or something there is only one of. And so it's not general. So when it's not general, it's called a set phrase, and you stress the first word. So here, repeat after me: the White House. Okay, that's where the president lives of the United States. Blue jeans. So we're basically talking about jeans. A wedding ring. Okay, not just any ring, but a special. If you think of a wedding ring, most of us think of a simple gold ring. A hairbrush. Okay, that's a specific type of brush. Okay, now we also have stress in other two-word phrases where the stress will be on the first word or the second word. So it's going to depend on the category. Okay, we will stress first words when we're talking about streets. Okay, so when something has the word street, you don't stress the word street, you stress the first word. For example, Peachtree Street, 10th Street. So everything in bold is stressed. Okay, when you see company or corporation, you stress the first word. IBM Corporation. When we're talking about nationalities of food, stress the nationality. Indian food, Colombian food. I misspelled that, sorry about that. Okay, or if you're talking about people, nationalities, American man, African woman. And again, we mentioned compound nouns. First word, football, birdcage. Okay, so we have many more categories where the second word is stressed, not the first word. Okay, road designation. So that means any other type of road, not street, but all of the other types of roads. We're going to stress the type of road, not the first word. Okay, so remember, everything now that we're seeing is second word stress. Okay, so repeat after me. Buford Highway, Park Avenue. Okay, place names. Typically, if you have a two-word place, like a city, the second word is stressed. Los Angeles, New Orleans. Parks, Piedmont Park, Central Park. Institutions, High Museum, Mercer Library. The word incorporated, Delta Incorporated, Turner Incorporated. Your name, anybody's name, you stress the last name. Mary Wells, Bob Hatcher. Titles, like job titles, Vice President, Senior Programmer. Initials and acronyms. So an acronym is when you use a letter to represent a word. US, ID. Colors. Sometimes we have two-word colors. Navy blue, brownish red. Numbers. 35, 54. Okay, that's for two-word numbers. When we use the word percent or the word dollar, we stress that. 30%, $30. Okay, hyphenated nationalities. Second word is stressed, African American, Mexican American. Descriptive nationalities. So when we're describing a thing, not a person, not a food. American flag, Chinese restaurant. All right, so I hope this helps you understand that the stress in a word can be very important in helping someone understand what you're saying. Sometimes it can change the meaning of the word. Well, keep practicing, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.